Hi ghouls, today I have for you a hair tutorial. I have never done a hair tutorial and I'm pretty good at dyeing my hair, but when it comes to like nice hairstyles and stuff, it's not really something that I do because it takes time, and with two small children, I don't have tons of time to do my hair before I leave somewhere. So if it's like a special occasion or something like that, or I have a little bit of extra time, I might try to fuss with my hair a little bit, but for the most part, around the house, I keep my hair up like that. For the most part, I just have my hair down. But I did a hairstyle a little while ago. It was a long time ago, to be honest. And I put a picture on Instagram. Somebody asked for a tutorial for that. So this is a pretty easy one that doesn't really take a lot of time. So first off, you're going to want your normal hair elastics. These, they're like the squishy netting material. I got these at the Dollar Tree, really cheap, $1 for one. Sometimes they come in more than one. And then your bobby pins. You can use hairspray. I have some right here on hand, but typically I do not use hairspray. I might go ahead and use it for this tutorial. Then I use dry shampoo. It's really easy for people who have bright colored hair to not wash their hair as much as you typically would. So let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, I have used the dry shampoo in my hair, and I put my hair up in pigtails. So when you do this, you want to have the pigtails as high up to where they're evenly on the sides, but pretty high up, and then kind of forward. So by the way, these are some of the pumpkin plugs we've been 3D printing for my shop Morbid Delights, which will be open soon, and they are absolutely adorable. Anyways, after you do this, you're going to want to take either one of these combs, but I prefer these teasing brushes. So you're gonna want to take your hair and kind of section it out a little bit. Now, a lot of people think that if they have thin hair that they can't do a hairstyle like this. It's definitely not true, because as you can see, my hair isn't that thick. So tease it nice and good. Make sure it's nice and fluffy. It doesn't have to be ginormous, but just try to get it as fast as possible. I typically do not use hairspray because I know it's not the best for your hair, but this is kind of like for the best effect with this hairstyle. So these buns, they're a little different than the Dracula buns, if you're on my Facebook or Instagram that I talked about. And I will do a tutorial for those soon. This is just for my first hair tutorial. It's a lot simpler than the Dracula buns. So your hair kind of stays teased better if you spray it before. Now the reason why I'm not doing much teasing up here is for the little fluffy bun donuts. So spray this side now. Now you take your spongy donut, start with the one that you've sprayed first, not the one you sprayed last. And you're gonna wanna take your hair and separate it into two, and then kind of take your hair around and try to cover the whole donut as best as possible. Make sure that you get one that is the same color as your hair. So if your hair is not black, don't get a black donut. If you have blonde hair, they may have one that's different colors. I know that they have brown ones. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but my hair is kind of spread out on the donut. And then you want to take your hair, take a section, kind of poke it under, and then you pin it. Now because this is like a mesh fabric, the pins stick into the donut. I don't know if they're called donuts, that's just what I call them. And then like move your hair with your hand across it like that, and then pin it as you go. Make sure that you're also kind of pinning it to the scalp part of your head as well. So I'm gonna make sure that some of this green is showing from my hair. Do the same with the other side. So again, snip in. It's good to have that I have two sides because you guys get to see me do it again just in case you didn't understand. So again, spread the hair out into two pieces evenly. Put the hair right here. So, kind of want some of this green showing. And this one might need to be teased a lot more than the other side. So take some of this green and put it over here. Okay. Again, if this tutorial isn't perfect, it's because I really don't do my hair that often. And again, I'm making sure that it's secure. Lots of bobby pins. If you want to, at this point, spray a little bit of hairspray on your hair, which I think I will do. Ugh! Sorry, I accidentally hit the nozzle and I didn't mean to. Okay. So I know this isn't that super great. You can definitely kind of switch up this hair a little bit by taking a comb and kind of taking out little pieces of hair, which I'm going to attempt to do. Taking out little pieces of hair here and there. Which this one is apparently pinned really hard. That never happens. Typically I can get one piece of hair out, no problem. I just tuck that behind my ear. Yeah, you can kind of get the idea. It's a little messy of a look, but you can take out little pieces of your hair on the sides, unless you pinned it ridiculously strong like I apparently just did. You could do that before you pin it. If you have any stray hairs that you found, like I just did, that was not pinned that well, you can do that. This look is very similar to my Dracula buns, but not exactly. Because I do these twists and stuff up here. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. I am so happy that I met my 1,000 subscribers mark. However, I still need a lot of hours of views. So anything you watch, I am greatly appreciated. Please like this video, and I will definitely have more hair tutorials coming up. If that's something that you are interested, please stay tuned. I also will have in March, I'm going to Horror Hound. So you guys, I'm going to record there, and you will get to kind of see how the con is, or whatever they want to call it. You'll get to see that, as well as I will have another Glamour Ghoul unboxing then. Bye.